I love all of Chuck's friends' places, but
Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Anna. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. When I first started watching reality television religiously, I got into tons of different shows. From dating to competitions to the housewives, I could watch and get into almost anything, except the Bachelor franchise and any spin-off related to it. I guess I have just never seen the appeal of Bachelor Nation shows. I have watched a season here and there if I genuinely enjoyed the lead role, such as Joey Graziadei's season, because it was obvious that he was there for the right reasons. Certain lead roles in The Bachelor and The Bachelorette are obviously there to become full-time influencers. However, I did give The Golden Bachelor a chance given that they are older and more experienced. The thing that stuck out to me the most was the women. The contestants on the first season of The Golden Bachelor gave me a reason to love and respect the spin-off. They are experienced and dedicated mothers who made it very clear that their family and children came first. They joined the show for the right reasons because they are not in their prime years anymore. They are not hoping to become the next big thing on social media, like how Jen Tran, the Bachelorette from season 21, or Nick Viall from season 21 of The Bachelor. These are women hoping for another shot at love, while also not being afraid to speak up and making it very clear from the jump that they have children and that their families will always come before themselves and before the show. I think I adored this so much because it is not seen quite often throughout The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. This is not something fans of these franchises are used to watching, because a lot of the leading roles and contestants that attend are young with no children. There is a different kind of selflessness seen throughout The Golden Bachelor. While watching, I realized that I enjoyed one season of this show compared to the multiple other seasons of The Bachelor, because this selflessness of putting family over finding love is something that The Bachelor lacks. When I first decided to watch Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor, I grew to love the leading lady of the first season of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos. Early into the season, Joan had to leave unexpectedly due to her daughter having complications after giving birth. In my opinion, although it was still fairly early, I thought Jerry and Joan had great chemistry and an awesome group date. When Joan announced that she was going to be self-eliminating due to wanting to be there for her daughter, Jerry was visibly upset and even voiced his disappointment. Jerry Turner said, "I understand, I get it. But I can't tell you how disappointed I am. I was so excited this morning. I was out of bed dancing. I was thrilled that we had a conversation like we did, and there's a moral compass that we both share, and sometimes the right thing to do is the hardest." While watching that moment, I was thinking to myself, wow, Joan is an awesome mother. She joined The Golden Bachelor in hopes of finding love again after her husband passed away. In my opinion, it seemed that she and Jerry Turner were on a straight path to potential love, but she pointed out that duty calls, and that she had to go and be the awesome mother that she is to her daughter who suffered post having a C-section birth. After that episode had finally aired, Joan shared a message on Instagram. "A huge thank you to everyone expressing their concern for my family. It's a privilege to be a mom to 4 amazing kids and a grandmother to 2 beautiful grandchildren. But once a mom, always a mom, and sometimes the timing doesn't work out with finding love." I even noticed that, during her time as the leading lady on The Golden Bachelorette, Joan voiced her concerns to Nancy Holkauer from Jerry's season. Joan was worried that she was being selfish while trying to honor her late husband. She was not being selfish, but she was thinking like any mother would. Watching The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette has opened my eyes to the realization that these women are selflessly looking for love, while still putting family first, and that is something not seen or talked about enough on The Bachelor. I thought The Golden Bachelorette's Guy Gansert was a shoo-in for The Golden Bachelor Season 2, but I was wrong. The 66-year-old retired ER doctor recently made it clear he would no longer be searching for love on TV. It didn't go well for him the first time around. Guy was among the 24 single golden men who traveled to the iconic Bachelor mansion to date Joan Vassos, 62. Though he made it to her final 2, she ended up giving her final rose to 62-year-old insurance executive Chalk Chappell instead. Since leaving The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 empty-handed, Guy has been on the shortlist for potential franchise leads. The Golden Bachelor Season 1, and the show needed a replacement for 72-year-old Jerry Turner. As Joan's runner-up, Guy would have been a natural choice. He was one of my personal favorites for the role. For a while, it seemed like he was even angling for the role by posting more often on social media. Instead, it turns out Guy has a new girlfriend and is therefore ineligible to be the Golden Bachelor. Guy caught Joan's eye on the first night of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 and set himself apart throughout the season. He was the kind of person who other contestants seemed to like. When fellow contestant Kim Bike wanted the other men to sing Joan a song, he was visibly hurt when they all refused him. The only contestant who joined Kim in singing the weird song was Guy. Guy was also there for 66-year-old Charles Ling, who needed help working through the grief of losing his late wife. During the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, Joan traveled to Guy's hometown during her Hometown Visits episode. She met Guy's friends and family, who adored him. She gave Guy one of her final 3 roses, and after 69-year-old Pascal Aiguille eliminated himself during his overnight date, the field was narrowed to Guy and Chalk. Joan had a difficult choice to make, but she ended up choosing Chalk over Guy. Guy seemed like a natural choice to be the Golden Bachelor. As the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 finale was airing, a scandal rocked Bachelor Nation. Things seemed to be going great between Joan and Guy when people reported that his ex-wife, Heidi O'Gara, filed a temporary protective order in October 2021. Guy's ex accused him of having anger issues and making threats. Though Heidi's allegations were troubling, she dropped the order a month later, and it was never officially granted by a judge. When information about Guy's protective order went public, he addressed the matter on Instagram. The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 star explained that he and Heidi were in a bad place at the time. Guy and Heidi were married for 34 years and had 4 children together. Though they had a difficult divorce, they eventually agreed, prompting Heidi to drop the protective order. To me, it sounded like a family drama more than a comment on Guy's character. I was convinced that Guy was sure to be announced as the lead of the Golden Bachelor Season 2, but I was wrong. Guy may have been on the shortlist, but the Golden Bachelorette star recently blew up any hope with a single Instagram post. He recently posted a photo of himself and his new girlfriend, whom he tagged as Johanna Boston, smiling together in front of a giant heart. Guy's caption reads, "We're wrapping up here for today, but the excitement of trending gossip doesn't stop here. We'll be back with new surprises very soon. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe."